We're back this Tuesday with more celebrations and famous legends here on our channel. In this tribute video, we bring a list of iconic actors who passed away today, July 30th, 2024. These legends somehow contributed to their respective works, and today, unfortunately, ended up passing away. Condolences to the family and fans. Rest in peace. But first, we ask that you show your love and affection by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Francis Edward Paxton Whitehead, October 17, 1937, June 16, 2024. Francis Edward Paxton. Whitehead was an esteemed English actor and theatre director. Born in East Malling, Kent, he trained at London's Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art from the age of 17. Whitehead's career began with repertory companies and the Royal Shakespeare Company. He made his Broadway debut in The Affair, 1962, and replaced Jonathan Miller in Beyond the Fringe, 1964. From 1967 to 1977, Whitehead was the artistic director of Ontario's Shaw Festival, where he expanded its reach and oversaw the construction of the festival theatre. His Broadway credits include My Fair Lady, The Harlequin Studies, Sweet and Two Keys, Lettuce and Lovage, London Suite, and The Crucifer of Blood. He received a Tony Award nomination for his role as Pellinore in the 1980 revival of Camelot. Whitehead was known for his film roles and many television appearances, particularly on 1990s sitcoms such as Frasier, Caroline in the City, Ellen, Third Rock from the Sun, The Drew Carey Show, Mad About You, and Friends. He also appeared on Magnum, P.I., Murder, She Wrote, Law and Order, The West Wing, and Desperate Housewives. In later years, Whitehead continued to perform in regional theater and on Broadway. He appeared in Relatively Speaking at the Westport Country Playhouse in 2007 and in The Importance of Being Earnest on Broadway from 2010 to 2011. He portrayed George Bernard Shaw in Bernard and Bosie, A Most Unlikely Friendship in 2011. Whitehead was an associate artist of the Old Globe Theater in San Diego. His first marriage to Patricia Gage ended in divorce in 1986, and his second marriage to Catherine Robinson lasted until her death in 2009. He had 2 children. Paxton Whitehead spent his final years in Arlington County, Virginia. He passed away on June 16, 2024, at the age of 85 due to complications from a fall. His legacy in theater and television remains significant, remembered for his distinctive performances and contributions to the arts. Kresta, August 23, 1951, June 15, 2024. Kresta was an influential American Catholic broadcaster, journalist, and author. Beginning his career as an evangelical pastor, he later became the president and CEO of Ave Maria Radio. Kresta graduated with honors from Michigan State University in 1976 and pursued graduate theology studies at Sacred Heart Major Seminary in Detroit and Ashland Theological Seminary. In 1986, Kresta began pastoring Shalom Ministry in Taylor, Michigan. He gained prominence in the Detroit area with his program Talk from the Heart on WMUZ, a top-rated Christian talk show in the 1980s and 90s. His role as a Protestant pastor led him to profound questions, eventually guiding him back to the Catholic Church. His conversion stories featured in the best-selling anthology Surprised by Truth in 1997. Domino's Pizza founder Tom Monahan recruited Kresta to launch Ave Maria Communications as the host of Kresta in the Afternoon. Syndicated on EWTN Global Catholic Radio, Kresta reached over 350 stations in the U.S., Sirius Satellite Radio, and various web streams. He engaged in lively discussions with notable figures from politics, arts, the church, academia, and business. Kresta's media presence extended to guest appearances on BBC Radio and major TV network news affiliates. His work was recognized by the Associated Press, The Washington Times, National Catholic Reporter, and other notable publications. In February 2003, Kresta faced a life-altering challenge when he lost his left leg to necrotizing fasciitis, a severe infection. His recovery and return to broadcasting offered him new insights into suffering and hope, enriching his work and connection with his audience. Kresta passed away from liver cancer on June 15, 2024. He is survived by his wife Sally, whom he married in 1977, and their 5 children, Kresta's legacy of faith, resilience, and dedication to impactful dialogue continues to inspire many. Hanna Zembrzuska, August 7, 1934, June 16, 2024. Hanna Zembrzuska, sometimes spelled Anna Zuzka Kobasa, was a notable Polish theater and film actress. She was the daughter of a Bulgarian mother and a Polish father. In 1957, she graduated from the State Higher School of Theater in Warsaw, specializing in acting. Her theatrical directorial debut occurred on July 6, 1957. Zuzka Kobasa retired from acting in 2012. Her acting career spanned several decades, during which she performed in various prestigious theaters. 1957 to 1959, Athenaeum Theater in Warsaw. 1959 to 1969, National Theater in Warsaw. 1969 to 1975, Polish Theater in Warsaw. 1975 to 1976, Theater Naui in Lodz. 1976 to 1983, 1986 to 2012, Quadrat Theater in Warsaw. 1983 to 1986, Naui Theater in Warsaw. In 1956, she married actor and comedian John Kubuski, remaining together until his death in 2019. She passed away on June 16th at the age of 88. Her filmography includes 1955, Godini as a Girl Joining the Americans. 1956, Waraska Serena as a Mermaid. 1958, W. Nasto as Ika. 1961, Doc Nancy Noy as Bata. 1962, Wook as the wife of Opara. 1969, Naeni as Rice's friend. Hanna Zembrzuska Kobasa's contributions to Polish theater and cinema remain significant, marked by her versatility and dedication to her craft. Her legacy continues to inspire future generations in the performing arts. Angela Bofili, May 2nd, 1954, June 16, 2024. Angela Bofili was a renowned American singer-songwriter of Cuban-Puerto Rican descent. Born in Brooklyn and raised in the Bronx, she grew up immersed in Latin music and was inspired by African-American performers. Bofili studied classical music and sang in New York City's All-City Chorus. She graduated from Hunter College High School in 1972 and received a Bachelor of Music degree from the Manhattan School of Music in 1976. Bofili began her professional career in the mid-1970s, performing with Ricardo Marrero and the Group and the Dance Theater of Harlem Chorus. Her friend jazz flutist Dave Valentine introduced her to Dave Gruson and Larry Rosen of GRP Records, leading to her debut album Angie, 1978, featuring the hit This Time I'll Be Sweeter. Her second album, Angel of the Night, 1979, included popular tracks like I Try, establishing her success in R&B and jazz. In 1980, Bofili performed a sold-out concert at Avery Fisher Hall during the Newport Jazz Festival. She then signed with Arista Records, releasing Something About You, 1981, and Too Tough, 1983, which included hits like Too Tough and Tonight I Give In. Despite a decline in commercial success, she continued recording and performing, collaborating with artists like Diana Ross and Kirk Whalum. Bofili suffered a stroke in 2006, followed by another in 2007, impairing her speech and mobility. She returned to the stage with The Angela Bofili Experience, sharing her life in music through narration and guest performances. In 2023, she was inducted into the Women's Songwriters Hall of Fame. Bofili was married to country music artist Rick Vincent from 1984 to 1994, and they had a daughter, Shauna. Angela Bofili passed away on June 16, 2024, at her daughter's home in Vallejo, California, at the age of 70. Her pioneering contributions to R&B and jazz continue to inspire new generations. Tom Selleck's health. Addressing those arthritis rumors and more recent tabloid reports, claim Blue Blood star. Tom Selleck suffers from debilitating arthritis pain. Selleck is busy in 2024, wrapping up the final season of Blue Bloods and releasing his memoir, You Never Know, on May 7th. This memoir is a departure for the private star who enjoys time on his 63-acre ranch in California with his wife, Jill. Selleck admitted to People, I don't have the hooks that a lot of people do. I didn't rehabilitate myself or have this tragic life. I had my own share of ups and downs, but I've been very fortunate. Fans are curious about Selleck's health, which has been a topic of tabloid reports. The truth about Selleck's health is unclear, with different sources giving varied accounts. A July 2023 Radar Online report claimed anonymous sources said Selleck was in a lot of pain and agony from arthritis, needing a stunt double for simple scenes. Selleck's representatives have denied these reports, asserting he is fit and vigorous. Similar rumors surfaced in 2017 from the National Enquirer. In a 2020 Parade interview, Selleck mentioned the commute from California to New York for Blue Bloods was tiring, but clarified, "I wasn't tired of the show. I love the show Magnum. I never tired of it, but I got tired from it. But this show, the only thing I'm tired of is the commute to New York City. I live in Los Angeles. That's where my family is." Despite the rumors, Selleck has never confirmed any health condition. Reports from sources like Radar Online spur speculation about arthritis, often citing anonymous sources. However, Selleck's spokespeople have refuted these claims. Regarding whether his health affects his work on Blue Bloods, there is no definitive answer. Selleck has starred as Frank Reagan for all 14 seasons, while tabloids report he uses a body double due to arthritis. His representatives deny these claims, and CBS has not commented. The true impact of any health issues on Selleck's work remains unclear. In conclusion, Tom Selleck's health rumors persist, but concrete evidence or confirmation is absent. Fans can look forward to more from this beloved star, respecting his privacy and the ongoing speculation. Anthony Lo Bianco, October 19, 1936, June 15, 2024. Anthony Lo Bianco was a renowned American actor born in New York City to Italian-American parents. Lo Bianco began his career in theater, appearing in several Broadway productions during the 1960s. He transitioned to film in the 1970s, starring in crime films such as The Honeymoon Killers, 1970, The French Connection, 1971, and The Seven-Ups, 1973. He won an Obie Award for his 1975 role in the off-Broadway production Yanks 3, Detroit 0, Top of the Seventh, and earned a Tony Award nomination for his performance in the 1983 Broadway revival of A View from the Bridge. Lo Bianco also guest-starred on numerous television series in the 1970s and 1980s, including Police Story, Jesus of Nazareth, and Marco Polo. In 1984, he won a New York Emmy Award for his portrayal of Fiorello H. LaGuardia in the stage production Fiorello, which later appeared on Broadway and in various off-Broadway iterations. Lo Bianco's film debut was in The Sex Perils of Paulette, 1965. He gained recognition for his role in The French Connection and starred in Golden Girl, 1976. His television roles included appearances in popular 1990s sitcoms such as Frasier, Ellen, and Friends. He also had supporting roles in movies like City Heat, 1984, and Nixon, 1995. In the 1990s, Lo Bianco continued his work on LaGuardia, with performances in LaGuardia 2008 and The Little Flower, 2012 to 2015. He performed the play internationally, including in Moscow before the fall of the Soviet Union. Lo Bianco was the national spokesperson for the Order Sons of Italy in America and received numerous humanitarian awards for his contributions to the Italian-American community. Lo Bianco was married 3 times and had 3 daughters. He passed away from prostate cancer on June 15, 2024, at his farm in Poolesville, Maryland, at the age of 87. His legacy in theater, film, and television, along with his humanitarian efforts, continues to be remembered and celebrated. Thank you for your time.